Let's talk about Vagabond, volume 11 and 12. I just recently finished these two volumes and I had a very, very good time. Volume 11 really focused on Musashi reflecting on himself as he was about to kill a very old man who was in his sickbed, but they collectively both followed Musashi's thoughts and reflections on when he was around his dad and the term invincible, and I found this dreamlike state and reflection period very, very cool. He then leaves to pursue his dreams on becoming a master of the sword. And then we also have Otsu and the child leaving together from the same estate, but at a different point in the story. And I'm really excited to see that Otsu has now left and is going to go on her own journey, at least for now with the child. In volume 12, a lot more happens. We have BFF who is being a klutzy mess, once again caught up in his lies, and he tries to run away from his uncle and mother and runs into a guy who he's already tried to battle before but completely chickened out of, and once again gets stuck in a battle. From that battle, his uncle dies. Unbeknownst to him of that event, he then runs off and runs into the shed where the master of the chain and sickle lives. But he instead meets the girl first and then eventually meets the master. Now the master is shown and immediately kills the two guys that were pursuing him and doesn't look very happy, doesn't look like a very nice person. And then we skip to Musashi, who is having an existential crisis with the word invincible and trying to gain his own understanding of what he wants to become as a master swordsman. He eventually gets to that point and then goes down to get to the next master, which once again is the chain and sickle. And then all these stories kind of interlock, but again, everyone is missing each other almost. So when the master comes back to see BFF talking with the girl, he tells him that you need to go bury the three people that are dead. BFF goes and starts burying them, but he also has a whole chapter dedicated to his uncle and how his uncle understood him the best and how he tried to support the BFF as much as he could. During this time, his mother is at a river and she unfortunately slips in, and Otsu and the child are the ones to find her. Eventually that evening, Otsu learns that this person does not like her or Musashi anymore and would like them to actually be dead. So we'll see what happens with that plotline. Musashi then appears as the BFF is burying these people, and he decides to run off and not meet up with Musashi because once again he's a fucking chicken. And Musashi then goes and finds the master of the chain and sickle and learns that this is the same guy who was talking to him while he was hanging upside down in a tree. And I did not see that coming. That was wild to me that that was the same person because he looks so different. But yes, that was a very fun connection to finally make. So with that, I will talk to you guys next time once I have read volume 13.